Welcome, welcome. Sorry about that. We're having a little glitch here with Facebook Live. Waiting for Kathy to come in. Glad you're here. Welcome. Hi there.
Okay, hello.
I don't know. I was on for a second. I could hardly hear you, but I know your volume was up because before I got on, I could hear you fine. But now everything seems good.
Okay, well, good. Yeah, I don't know. You disappeared on me there. All right, well, we'll give it a second here since we kind of ended that one and started fresh. We'll let the new notification go out and then we will go over a couple of updates and see where we're at. New month.
Did you delete the other one, Kathy?
I did.
Okay. Good. Sounds good.
All right.
Well, I can't believe it's June already.
No. I want to try to post on, all right, here, on the trip. All right, so I got a few things up that I want to go over. I'll just give it just another second here for others to come on live and join us, and then we'll kind of get started, and then we'll have the recording available. All right, it's been a very busy day, so.
Yeah. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Michelle. Glad you're here. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Sharon.
Great. Hey, everybody. Glad you're coming on. All right, well, we'll go ahead and get started. I just wanted to kind of go over a few things, some reminders about important things that are happening. We have a deadline this month of June 28th is going to be the last day to register for Fling. So if you're new and you don't know what Fling is, that is our summer company convention. This year it is going to occur in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, which is the company's headquarters. So not only do they have the corporate offices there, but that is the manufacturing plant. So we get to go on a tour Saturday morning. We'll have a team meeting and all kind of get together, all the Light Your Dream members, and then we'll go on a tour of the company and see how these fantastic candles are actually made. I think that is one of the best parts of the whole convention weekend. And then that afternoon, we'll jump into a lot of recognition happens then. Maybe some new product announcements, the announcement of where the Top Achievers trip will be in 2025. We'll have some lunch before that session starts, and then there'll be some dinner on the deck afterwards. And then the next day, Sunday, almost all day will be training by the top leaders in the company. And I don't know if you've seen some of the posts. I think somebody, maybe it was Jim, I'm not sure who it was, recently, made a post about, pay attention to where you want to be and then find the people who are already there. Watch what they do, model their behaviors, their activity, ask questions. That's the cool thing about an opportunity to be face-to-face with people at Fling. Not only do you get to communicate and hang out with the owners and the corporate staff. So Bob and Charlie and Kim will all be there. So it gives you a real reassurance. This is a real company. It's a real family company. It's been around for a long time, and they have nothing but extreme desire to see this company grow bigger and bigger and last for a very, very long time. And Michael is now taking over a lot of the operations from Bob. Bob will never retire, even though he's in his 70s. He will never retire because he loves being the leader of this company. So you'll get a chance to meet with him, meet Michael, see the new stuff, just the excitement in the room about being with people who believe in this company, believe in the products and what we're all doing. So if you can be there, I highly, highly recommend it. And I think, it was funny. I was been talking to my daughter about a new job that she just started today. And, and I was asking her kind of in some interviewing type things. You always want to ask, how many times is this job turned over? Do you have the same people there, for a long time? And I really think that's a key to understanding Fling. Look at the people. Who went last year? Yep, same people. Did they go the year before? Yep, same people. So it's not that they got there once and went, oh, this is a waste of my time, my money, my energies. You're seeing the same people go year after year after year. Yes, Casonia, that's right. And we look forward to seeing you every year too. That's right. So that's a big key, I think, in my mind, is if you see people going again and again, it doesn't matter if it's in Pennsylvania. Last year we were in Arizona. They're showing up. And absolutely, after Fling last year, there was a big increase in activity in the company, especially team building. Allison and I did I would say, a pretty good training on team building, how to do that. And there was a big jump in the company's recruiting. So you're definitely going to learn things. You're going to have fun. It's going to be a tax write-off. We get 2 lunches. We get 2 dinners. We get a DJ party on Sunday night. Just a fast location. It's in the Poconos there, right on a river. It's beautiful. So you do have only till the 28th to register, and you do that in your back office. It's $250, and it includes all those things that I mentioned, the meals, the dancing. You're going to get a goodie bag. You're going to get something from the team. You're going to get free giveaways, and then no doubt there will be new products that are released, new scents, and we're going to get those. We're going to be the first ones to hear about it and the first ones to experience it. So that will be something that you'll be taking home with you. So your $250 is well worth it. And you just register in your back office. You want to make sure that you do a pickup so that you don't get charged any sales tax, but just do a search for 2024 Summer Fling and mark the number of people that will be attending and get registered. Want to make sure you get that done before the deadline. Allison, you want to make some comments on your experiences with Fling? You're one of those that show up year after year. Why you do that?
Oh, because I couldn't miss it. After the first Fling many, many years ago, it's been fantastic. And it's funny, you've been in the business, what, 20 years, Kathy? And I've been back with Mia Bella for 11. I learn something new every time I go. I learn something, at least one thing, usually more than that. And like you said, just sitting around meeting the different distributors all over the country, picking their brains, see what they're doing. I like to get different feedback from people. What are they doing with fundraising? How do they handle this? How do they do this? And like you said, free product. They give us free product, the giveaways. It's just a lot of fun, and it's so worth going and seeing everybody again. And just doing the tour in that home office, walking through the warehouse, seeing how they're making the candles. It's, you got your hands on something really, really special, meeting the family. And Mia Bella is a big family. And I know some people want to go this year and things have come up and they can't. But remember, next year, usually it's every July. So make it a point, set your goal, and make it a point to come next year if you can't come this year, because we'd love to see you all there with us. It's no fun with just Kathy and I on our team there. And if we want everybody there. I know Casonia said she's looking forward to it. Camaraderies, the tour, meeting corporate is just awesome, because Casonia said, and it is. You walk away from there and you've learned so much and you're ready to dive into your business. And like Kathy said, it's all tax write-off. We drive 12 hours from Chicago to Wilkes-Barre. We write off the gas, the tolls, the meals. We write off the hotel. We write off Fling expenses. Yep. Everything's a tax write-off for your business. So try to go.
Yes, absolutely. And, one thing that I have done for years is that I figure out how much it's going to cost me. I usually aim for like $1,200, $1,500 that I want to save throughout the year, so that when Fling comes, I'm not surprised by the expenses. Yes, I have to buy a plane ticket, the $250, although ours was cheaper because we got a discount when we were at Fling last year and we got to register early. We got a little discount. Yeah. So, those expenses are all able to be, written off. It's just something that you really need to see and experience. So we want the team to be there, because it's so much better when we're all there together. So that was one thing that I just wanted to kind of go over again, encourage you to attend.
The one
Whether you're
thing I want to just say, when you go to Fling, you believe in yourself after you leave Fling. You believe you can do this. You believe in the company. You believe in the business. You understand it more. You understand what direct sales network marketing is. You understand how to promote your products, how to talk to people, and not be afraid of rejection and everything that holds many of us back. I'm an introvert. It's hard for me sometimes stepping out of my comfort zone. When I go to Fling, and I learn all these new skills, it really does make a difference in your business. It really does.
Yes, absolutely. And that's, if you look at the signs of successful people, that's the one thing that they really do is they invest in themselves. That's where it all starts. Allison and I have always believed in self-improvement, reading, positivity, just keeping up with making yourself better, whether it's better, a better salesperson. Today we were talking about the psychology of sales. There's so much on the internet now. You don't even have to spend a ton of money, but I was just recently reading that if you're not spending a good chunk, a 1% of your monthly income towards yourself, investing in yourself, whether that's your daily reading and webinars or things like that, or going to something, like Fling. It's just really important that you invest in yourself. And so, from your sales, your fundraising, your commission check, whatever, I try to save $100 a month, and I just put that aside so that I can afford to go to Fling. It's so much easier and better to do it that way than at the time to think, well, gosh, where am I going to come up with $250 to register? Well, I already had it saved. So I really highly recommend doing a budget. If you're closer and you can drive, yeah, you don't have to spend as much. If you're, in the middle of the country and you have to buy a plane ticket, then save some of your sales. And we still have time. We've got several weeks before you have to register. So that's the beauty of this business. So go sell a few candles, make your $250 so that you can register and get there, because we want to see you. Okay. Then we also had an announcement this week about the Top Earners trip. Now, we don't know the location. We know it's going to be fabulous. It's going to be a beach. It's going to be May 4th through the 8th of 2025. And the requirement time frame, the activity, is starting now. So June 1st through December 31st is the activity time frame. So even though we don't have all the details yet, what you do now is going to start counting towards your points. And it's very similar to what they did last year. I really, thus far, don't see any difference. It's going to be the same amount of points that are required to earn one trip at 13,000. And the way that you earn those points is essentially just what they did last year. You get $1 for every sales that you do. And the way that you get your sales is your personal sales. And the biggest way to get to the higher numbers is to do fundraising. So now, in fact, I had someone today from Wilkes-Barre, a high school area there, reach out to me and want to do a fundraiser in the fall. So now to start putting your feelers out, putting things out on social media, let people know that you do this. So, you yourself can, maybe sell 10, 20 candles in a week. You do a fundraiser and, they have the potential of selling 50, 100, 200, 300 candles to help you. And you get a point then for each of those sales. So now's the time to start. If you need to learn and educate yourself on how to do fundraisers, our team training site is full of information, written information, videos, trainings that we've done. It's all there. So get into the site, take a look, write down your questions, post them in the group, get with Allison and I. We both have done many fundraisers. We're quite capable of helping you walk through the jitters of how to do it. I know Sonia and I know Allison too. Everybody was scared when they, it was like, I don't know how to do this. But jump into the training, ask questions, get prepared, and then start promoting for it so that you're ready and start to get some people on board with some interest so that you can get those fundraisings going. That's going to be one of the easiest ways to get your points to the 13,000. But also, every new person that you sponsor as a bundled distributor, you're going to earn 250 points. So now's the time to introduce the business to others. And then if you're below director and you start sponsoring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, and you get yourself promoted to director, you're going to earn points for that. So your own promotions and then helping others, earn their promotions. Again, and you've heard Allison and I say this too. You don't want to miss these trips. They're fabulous. The company takes great care of us. They're fun, and it's so relaxing. And and sometimes, I've said I don't really know how it's going to happen because I can't control the outcomes. All I control is my activity. So I don't know if this year, if I'm going to have 13,000 points on all fundraising, and maybe I never sponsor anybody, who knows, but I'm going to put in the activity in each of those categories. I'm going to have my online sales. I'm going to, prospect for fundraising. I'm going to prospect for team members, and I'm going to be sure that I put the activity. One, I'm going to make the decision. I'm going to Fling. I'm going on the trip, and I just put that energy out there. This is what I'm going to do. And I know that I have to show up in my activity in order to get there, but I don't always know how many people are going to sign up this month. I don't know, but I do know that I have to work. If I don't, then I know the answer.
Right.
It's 0 sales, 0 fundraisers, or 0 team members if I don't put in the effort. So the biggest thing for you is just to make the decision, and to make the decision now. Don't wait until October or November when you only have left. It's going to be a whole lot easier if you start putting things in now. And yeah, I mean, it is a little bit early. Maybe for the actual conducting of fundraisers. People like to do it in the fall, September, October, November, December. But now's when you start the prep work for that. So that's why I wanted to really bring this to your attention again, that the activity period has begun June 1st. We are on track now to start. So,
yeah.
Allison, what do you think?
And like today, I started digging into my fundraising book. I started contacting people that responded back to me like last year or the beginning of this year. But then when I went to follow up, I haven't heard back from them. So I'm reaching out to them now. I'm mentioning the summer fundraisings going on. And I also say in my email that in August, our fall winter fundraiser will be starting if you want to keep that in mind also. So now's the time to start reaching out to these groups. They may not want to do a summer fundraiser. Maybe they want to do a fall, or they might want to do a summer one. You don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. But just the more groups you reach out to, the better chances of one of them saying yes. And you're going to go through a lot of groups. You're going to go through a lot of groups that you never hear back from. They never respond back to you. And don't get discouraged, because that's normal. You're going to have to go through a lot of numbers, and there's all kinds of places you could find. There's cheers and dance and all kinds of places, high schools, So just start making your list and start reaching out to these people. There's a copy of an email in our team group that I send. Feel free to use it, tweak it to your own. Send it out there with the fundraising guide that's on the front of your website. Put that link so they can look at it and read through it and see the different candles, and there's testimonials in there for them to look at and everything. So yeah, you want to start now. You want to start now.
And the materials are basically going to be the same. And that I was explaining to the person today, is that we don't know yet what the 15 fall scents will be. Guaranteed there'll be 15 bestsellers. No doubt about that. And we'll probably hear about that at Fling. It won't probably be August that we hear of it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we had fundraising, the brand new order forms that were released at Fling that we were able to pick up while we were there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, my goal is to reach out more. Yes. And that's the thing, is we don't want to scare you by saying it takes a lot of numbers, but we just want to be realistic that not every person, and it doesn't matter whether it's a sale or a team member that you're trying to prospect, or a fundraiser, not every person that you introduce the topic to is going to say yes. That's normal. You're going to get a lot of no's, but in that there's going to be some yeses, and there's going to be enough that you're going to earn much, even though there was a disappointments, even though there was a lot of no's, there's still enough yeses that'll make it happen for you. So yeah, we got to get comfortable with asking. And we got to be comfortable when the answer is no, and not shut down because we feel discouraged. That's when you just pick up the next one and keep on going.
Right.
Okay.
Because Sonia says, I'm constantly getting out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
If I can do it, you can too. I
Awesome.
haven't got the trip yet, but I won't give up. You go, Sonia. I know you will. You're doing good. You're just working your business. You just keep going every day. Get through those
Yes.
no's, get through the disappointments. It's so worth it.
It is. All right. Well, we got just a couple minutes left here. If you have any questions about anything that we've talked about tonight in particular, or if you have any other questions, something that you've been wondering about, we're glad to answer that for you. So
I don't see anything popping up yet.
okay. So normally,
Kathy and I are here for you guys all the time. We're always here to help any way we can. We love doing our business. We love Mia Bella Candles. So it's no problem at all answering questions and guiding you along the way. We've done trainings on every aspect of the business for you. We can just tell you where to go to get that training. You know where to go. It's in our team group. And if you have ideas for anything else you'd like us to cover that we haven't covered yet, just let us know, because we would be happy to do a training for you.
and Michelle has asked a question. She's asking if we can offer incentives. So yes, absolutely, you can. Again, it's your business. We set out guidelines and suggestions, but it's always your business and you can always do what you want. But yes, when you're trying to
Michelle, this month I am doing an incentive. I sent an email out to my prospect list. Anybody who's joining with one of the starter kits in the monthly website bundle will be receiving 25 Bella Bucks. So that's something I'm doing on my own. You can do whatever you want. I've done where I've given away a candle before, scent of their choice. But I decided to do the Bella Bucks this month.
and it's not something that you have to do all the time, all year with every single, lead.
Right.
But I mean, you do want to, balance out, what you're getting versus what you're giving away. And when you're trying to get off to a head start here with getting some new team members as early in this, activity period as possible, yes, absolutely. I'm gonna do the same thing. It's been a while since I've offered something like that. And the last time I did, pretty sure I did get 2 signups from it. So
yeah, like you said, it's not something you want to do every month. This is once in a while to your prospects, the people that you've talked to about the business opportunity that are on the fence. You don't want them to think you're always going to have a special. When they're ready to join, they're going to join. But once in a while, I like to put a little fun into it and a little, incentive. So yeah, do it once in a while if you want.
yeah, and those that are kind of sitting on the fence, those are the ones that usually are going to, jump in. It'll be just enough to go, yeah, you know what? I think now's the time. So, yeah. And then I don't see the comments. I don't understand why that when they come on, they first flash, but I don't know. I think it was Laura that just made a comment about some incentive that worked for her. What does it say?
It says, when I did order through me this month and be entered into the drawing for a free candle, sales were great that month. Yeah, that's another great idea, Laura. You can say something like, you place the order through me, they get more sales to place the order through you, and you're going to be entering them in the drawing for a free candle.
Right.
So
candle drawing, not just the one that the company does, but yeah, at shows or like you're saying there's some online posting promotion. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, remember those things are all tax write-offs. Anything that you use from your inventory to promote your business is tax write-off. So you need to be having like an Excel sheet, a notepad, and every time you use something, which means every time there's a new fragrance, you should be using it and you should be writing it off. That is business. And then you do have to promote. take pictures of it, put it on social media. Don't hide things in your closet. One, it's not a write-off. And then two, you don't show anybody. So make sure you market it. But yes, use your product, give it away. All that's a tax write-off. I have no problem giving product away because it always comes back to me in a benefit.
Yeah.
Great question.
Absolutely.
Great suggestion. So thank you for sharing that. Okay. All right. Well, any last thoughts? We do appreciate
I
it.
don't see any other comments or questions.
Okay. Well, as always, if anything comes up, put it in the group. I know that summer gets a little quieter in the group. We miss you guys when you don't stop in and say hi and tell us what you're doing. Share your successes, share your challenges so that we can all learn from it and, offer suggestions. So make sure you find the time to stop in. And again, would really love to see all of you register for Flink. We still got time. So much for being on the live call, and we will talk to you soon. And I guess, Allison, you'll end it since you ended up starting it.
Yes,
Sorry,
ma'am.
beginning of the call. I don't know. Sometimes these lives do weird, funky things. So, but thank you for those that came on live and those that will watch the recording later. So thank you for being part of the team. We appreciate you guys.
We do. We appreciate you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.